Hey everybody, how are you? This is Peter again for MLB Discussions. If you've been watching my last videos, I've been a huge Diamondback fan for my whole life, and I've been making videos on how Mike Hazen, our GM, is changing the game of baseball with his not rebuilding the team by taking 3 or 4 years. He's getting the team better and rebuilding them at the same time and still putting a competitive team. And if you notice, that is being talked about a lot in baseball lately because a lot of teams want to copy it because fans want to watch. There's nothing worse than coming into a game watching a team that you know, like right now, unfortunately, like the Orioles, where they're not going anywhere. You know, it's really bad. So right now, I wanted to talk about a hot topic, which I've been hoping for a while since I'm a big Diamondback fan, is Marcell Ozuna versus Nicholas Castellanos, and who's better, and not just overall for MLB, just more for my Diamondbacks on who I think we need to get, because the Diamondbacks name has been attached to both of these outfielders, and after they just signed Cole Calhoun, we need a righty power hitter. And let's talk about who's better. And to jump into it, I'm going to tell you why I want Castellanos over Ozuna, right? We'll start with Ozuna first. Ozuna is a power monster. Okay, he is going to kill the ball. He is going to be that scary, powerful threat in the lineup as a cleanup hitter that nobody wants to face. Let alone in Arizona, he is going to destroy. He will hit 35, probably 40 home runs there. And the first year, he'll probably bat 280 to 300. My worry with him is the average is going to go down. And yeah, he'll get the home runs, but it's going to go down over a course of time. For me, Castellanos is definitely the better hitter. Now, I know he's not a great outfielder by any means, but for me, I don't think it is necessary when you talk about what he can do on the offensive side. The man is a hitter, and he reminds me a lot of J.D. Martinez when Arizona got him. Now, the power is not as much, but I still think he's going to be able to do something, especially in that ballpark. And I just wanted to put up some numbers really fast and say how they would fit in. So last year, with Dyson at the top of the order, Marte was second, Escobar was third, Peralta was fourth, Walker was fifth, Calhoun would be sixth now, okay? Ahmed seventh, and Kelly is eighth. Now, you take out Dyson, you need a leadoff hitter, right? So for me, maybe Marte goes back to the leadoff spot, and everybody moves up a little bit, and then you can fit in Castellanos third, and Peralta would be fourth. Let's look at their numbers over the last 3 years. Ozuna's the last 3 years has averaged 90 home runs, right? 89 home runs. The first year he batted .312 in 2017. The next year after that he batted .280. The year after that was .241, right? Now granted, you know, Miami, St. Louis are bigger ballparks, I understand that. But the average was clearly going down there. Now the home runs were still consistent. I know he was injured a little bit, so I get that. Let's go over Castellanos really fast. He hit 26 home runs in 2017. He hit 23 in 2018. And then he hit 27 in 2019. Okay? Now, in 2019, 16 of them were with Chicago. 16 home runs were with Chicago in such a small amount of time. Okay? That was in the National League. And he batted .321. And his average over the course of those 3 years was .290. Detroit wasn't a good team. Okay, that's one. And two, at that point, that ballpark is huge to still hit like that. Does it ring a bell? J.D. Martinez in 2014, 15, and 16. In 14, he had 23 home runs. Yeah, it was shortened, definitely, because he was hurt. He played about 125 games. 2015, he killed. He hit 38 home runs. That's when he played the full season. And 2016, he hit 22 home runs. Again, a shortened season. 300 average, around there. So, for me, if Castellanos comes into an Arizona, he's cheap. You can get him for probably $16, $17 million. Okay? He's going to hit you around 320. He's going to hit 30-something home runs. He's a doubles machine. He did it in Chicago. He did it in the cold weather. He is going to do it in Arizona, and he's going to kill in that ballpark. Now, think of a lineup like this. You got Marte first, Escobar second, Castellanos third, Peralta fourth, Walker fifth, Calhoun sixth, Ahmed seventh, and Kelly eighth. 1 through 6 can hit you 35 home runs. Right? 1 through 6 can hit you 30 to 35 home runs. Marte just hit you over 30-something home runs. Escobar hit you something 30-something home runs. Castellanos can definitely do it. Peralta hit you 30 a couple years ago. Walker hit you 29 last year. Calhoun hit you 35 last year, I believe. Ahmed could hit you 20. Kelly can hit you 20. And even when Bumgarner pitches, he can hit, right? So you definitely go for Castellanos. Now, you get Ozuna. I'm not complaining because that's a scary man batting cleanup. But overall, I'm looking at Castellanos as the pure hitter. He would fit well in Arizona. I couldn't care less if he's not going to track down a couple balls. That's just my opinion. I want you guys to tell me what you think, because at this point, this is the key for me for Arizona. Then after that, if you traded Ray, again, like I said, you still, if you sign Castellanos for around 16, 17 million, if you trade Ray, then you still have 10 or 11 million to spend on a bullpen piece. And I wanted Cishek, but clearly I think he wants to go to Boston. So for me, if you get Castellanos, you got it. You know, I don't think Chicago can afford him. I don't think he wants to go to a giant team with a big ballpark. I'm hoping Arizona jumps on this guy. I see a J.D. Martinez again. Maybe not the 40-something home run power, but I'll take 30-something home runs with a 320 average any day. Makes everybody better. Tell me what you guys think. Thank you so much. This is Peter again. Hopefully you subscribe to me because I love talking baseball. Take care, guys.